Hey guys, it's Hayley, and today I'm going to be talking about women's rights in Brazil. Right to vote. Brazil was the second Latin American country to allow women to vote. The law was passed in 1932. Healthcare. Nearly 50% of babies in Brazil are delivered by C-section, leading to C-section-related complications. Over 1 million illegal abortions are performed each year, suggesting that 1 in 4 pregnancies are terminated. Employment and wage gap. I'll start off by saying that men and women are not even close to being paid the same. For every dollar a man makes, a woman makes 50 cents. Brazil is the 7th lowest country for the gender pay gap. Sexual and reproductive rights. We'll start off by talking about abortion. So abortion is legal in Brazil, but only under very specific circumstances. Women in Brazil must meet one of the 3 following requirements in order to qualify for an abortion. The first one being rape, so the baby was put in them by force. The second being that it must be taken out to save their life. And the third being that the fetus has suffered from a congenital brain disorder called anencephaly. Illegal abortion can lead up to 10 years imprisonment. The legal marriageable age in Brazil is 18, but there are 2 exceptions to this rule. Girls can marry as young as 16 years old as long as they have consent from a parent. Another exception to the rule is pregnancy. If a girl is pregnant, she can get married at any age. 36% of Brazilian women get married before the age of 18. Property rights. Married women could not lawfully own property in Brazil until 1962. Less than 15% of all land in Brazil was registered to women in 2010, but they now possess significant property rights. Brazilian women represent the majority of college graduates, but still have a hard time occupying management positions. Women are able to start a business, but it is not easy. The consolidation of labor laws prohibits the employment of women for jobs requiring muscle strength in excess of 20 kilograms for continuous work or 25 kilograms for occasional work. Shockingly, this is the weight of an average 5-year-old child. Domestic violence. In 2006, an anti-domestic violence law was implemented, known as the Maria da Penha Law. Shortly after this law came into play, women's police stations were placed all over Brazil, specifically for anti-domestic violence, but they weren't as good as they sound. The women's police stations are almost always understaffed, closed during weekends and evenings, and remain concentrated in major cities. If you were a woman living in Brazil, which of the 6 topics would upset you the most?